before have women been so proud to be prostitute adjacent.
Yo, tell me with this.
Never before this time in life have women been so proud to be prostitute adjacent to where someone can argue that you may or may not be a prostitute. Are you kidding me? You've never been so proud. So and these the that we supposed to pick from to marry? Are you stupid?
That's what's wrong with this generation today. These young boys today, what do she bring to the table? The hell you mean, man? What do your bring to the table?
What do you mean by that?
You
Everything
got a woman
else?
that can come to the table that can make another you.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Congratulations.
What else she need to slide
Her
up to
and a
the
bunch of
table
other
with?
women.
A lot of other.
Job. What happened to men who were supposed to be responsible?
Yeah, because back then we had choices of women that weren't whores. Stop playing with me, Steve Harvey.
Job to take care of a woman and some children, to have a family.
A woman that's
our
worth something.
damn job.
A woman that's worth something.
When the woman
Ain't
say,
lying
"I don't need
now.
a man, Steve." Well, they need to work. Okay, if you don't, how that's working.
Well, Steve, see, that's the problem with Steve Harvey. He can't decide whether he want to pander or tell the fucking truth. Because if y'all watch Steve Harvey back in the day when he was doing stand-up, he was a demon, son.
Yeah, he wasn't like
he was a demon. He was a regular telling the truth about relationships and interaction between men and women. Not this pandering, tell women what they want to hear bullshit. But then every once in a while, he be hitting them with the truth.
Yeah.
Because just what he said, oh, what she got to bring to the table. What the fuck are you talking about, Steve Harvey?
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I peep clipettes of his talk show. He be getting on.
That's what I'm saying. He be getting on them sometimes,
getting on them
and sometimes he be pandering.
Yeah.
Like right now, he's pandering.
That's
because
true.
explain to me why you're saying, oh, well, what else she needs to bring to the table other than the ability to make a baby? See, that's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
These bitches think that they can just exist and demand shit from niggas. What do you mean what I bring to the table? You mean all the money I spend on bills? What do you mean what I bring?
And not only that,
She needs to do something to be worthy of me spending my money and paying for her and taking care of her. So when you say, what does she bring to the table? She better be able to cook, clean, not be a whore.
Yep.
Like, what
she
you talking
brings
about?
nothing. A lot of these women bring nothing but disrespect from the beginning of the relationship.
Right.
So how is it that you're sitting here telling men what do they bring to the table when they're
Exactly.
already bringing disrespect to the men and not even being worthy of women, as he
Right.
stated. Like,
Shorty got the value of a prostitute, and you want me to act like it's
Bend over backwards.
and bend over backwards to take care of her like it's 1950. Like, I don't gotta. You ain't 1950s bitches. You need to stop the madness.
different times, Steve Harvey. Different times.
Right.
Check your daughter.
That's what I'm saying. Your daughter one of them. You need to cut it the fuck out. Stop the cap, Steve Harvey, immediately.
You know how.
Just what Shannon said. So what about when they say they don't need a woman, don't need a man? Then what?
Yeah.
And then Steve want to say, well, how that's working out? Not well. Which means that you need to tell them that they need to bring something to the table.
Learn how
More
to
than
act
just
like women.
existing.
Right. Learn how to act like women. That's for one.
Right, not dirty little street urchins roaming the fucking grounds.
And ratchet.
How that's working? Who don't need no man? I'm independent. I can do for
Right.
myself. Yeah, but why? do
Get
you
him,
want
Shannon.
to?
That's a good
You
question.
can drop
Why
a
do you want to?
transmission. You can sandblast your house. But hell, do
No.
you want to?
No.
No, you don't.
No.
But the thing is that here's two things.
No.
You don't, but here's two things. Number one, you need to make yourself a woman worthy of a man doing these type of things for you. And number two, being that type of woman, it isn't just I can make a baby and I exist. You thinking that is why I can't find a man, because you showing up with nothing. And the nigga's just like, get the fuck out of here, you dirty little leech.
Hold up, ready for this? No, Steve Harvey, you're right. They can make a baby, right? Yeah. And then they come to the next man with a whole line of little kids that he's
from
gonna
other
take care
niggas.
of.
Right.
Like, that's what she's bringing to the table.
Right?
Other men's
Other
kids.
niggas' babies, right.
Why would you want that?
Rejected.
Hey, what's poppin', y'all? If you liked the video so far, make sure to leave a like. Tell us what you think in the comments.
And subscribe.
Expeditiously. Alright, bet. Let's get back into it.
Why would you want that? Absolutely. Absolutely.
This nigga
not.
Steve Harvey's too old. That's the problem. Like, at a certain point, you can't take advice from people that are too old because this nigga's not. He's not even tangential to a time period with what's happening.
Yeah.
Because like, he's thinking about, oh, we just dealing with the same type of whole ratchet shit that we used to deal with in the 80s and the 90s. It's like in the early 2000s. It's like, no, it's over. The internet has blown this shit out of proportion in a ridiculous manner. Like, I guarantee Steve Harvey wouldn't say that a nigga should marry a bitch with 200 bodies. But these shorties are constantly getting on podcasts saying exactly that.
And you have to accept me and my kids.
Right, or kids from another. He wouldn't say that either. He's like, you a single mother. He's like, you better lower your standards. That I know he would say that. But at the same time, he's pandering to their bullshit. Like, what does she have to bring to the table? Really? So who's gonna cook the food? Who's gonna do anything? I'm just gonna pay for everything, and she's just gonna sit in the house.
And do nothing.
Is that what it is? The fuck are you talking about? I'm not a slave, bro. That's not real.
If somebody could get out there and drop this transmission for you and sandblast your house, why don't you go get your nails done? I'm not trying to reduce a woman to nothing else. Be all you can be. But damn, who don't need a man? That's a lie.
Clearly.
What man don't need a woman? I tell you what. Try to live without. Try to live your life without women. This ain't about la-da-da, man.
No,
This is
women
bullshit
should try to
without
live their life without men.
If it wasn't for women, what would you? Aristotle Onassis said it best. He said if women did not exist, all the money in the world would have no meaning.
Yeah, that's true. Because if you and that's the thing that is so funny to me about a lot of these podcasts, is that women will say, I don't need a man, and I wear makeup, and I get BBLs, and I work out and look good for myself. I don't do it for nobody else. You ask a man, every single nigga will say, yeah, I drive a Ferrari for women. I drive, like, who, I mean, maybe we might like to drive a fast car because it's fast and shit like that, so we might still have that, because we like, men are thrill seekers. But, like, in terms of other stuff, men would live in a cardboard box with nothing on the wall, with a TV, a bed, and some video games. Like men are very simple and easy to please. We wouldn't be doing half the outlandish shit, getting haircuts, we wouldn't do any of that stuff if there were no women. What would be the point of that? So the arrogance of women to say, I don't need a man and I don't do anything for a man, when all men do is walk around and say, yeah, I do this shit so I can get a woman, and I hope that I find a woman who's worthy of me taking care of her. That type of disconnect is why all y'all motherfuckers gonna end up alone.
Dog, women is everything. They catch me out. They the lick, man. But these young boys done forgot it. Because these women out here, they've had to be independent. Because they ain't got the right man. Okay. But this system of marriage is still good.
Oh, no, it's not.
The system of a man taking care of a woman, that's really how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, alright, nigga. I don't know about that.
Bullshit, man. And y'all need to quit tricking yourself with this new way of thinking. Because this new way of thinking ain't getting y'all no damn.
It's a new way of women thinking.
It's not the niggas thinking
That's
like that.
fucking it up. What are you talking
it's
about?
It's not the nigga. Never before have women been so proud to be prostitute adjacent.
Yo, tell me with this.
Never before this time in life have women been so proud to be prostitute adjacent. To where someone can argue that you may or may not be a prostitute. Are you fucking kidding me? You've never been so proud. So and these the bitches that we supposed to pick from to marry? Are you stupid? To take care of them? What? Bitches that can't cook rice? This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Motherfuckers watch too much TV, niggas melt your brain, have you saying crazy shit like this. Fuck is you talking about? What is Steve Harvey talking about, guys? No way. Oh my lord.
I'm sorry. I got in trouble on one time. This group came after me because I said Marjorie belonged to me.
And they said she's not a possession. She's a person. She's a human.
She is. She mine. What is you talking about?
Facts.
She belonged to me, but I got news for you. I'm hers.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
See, if you don't like that system, carry your punk ass on. Go do something else.
Right.
And let me know how that works.
Nah, but see, that's the thing, is that women will get a man and then still say, I'm independent and he doesn't belong to me. I'll do what I want. He can't say what I can wear and whatever. It's like, that's insanity. It's like I'm responsible for you, but I have no control over what happens here. Ridiculous. And you demand that it be that way. Imagine having no leverage, but demanding that shit be like, stop it.
And not having the man lead. Like, that's the whole point. The whole point is for the man to lead. Like, you can't be a leader. You can't have two leaders in a relationship. You can't. They're going to clash. So you have to give that man that respect and let him lead.
Because how are you gonna have the person who has the most responsibility not be the leader?
Not lead, right.
So
Facts.
the person who's mostly responsible for keeping y'all alive and fed is the one, but you're like, no, he can't be the leader. You really? So what do we, like, that's not how anything works. Like, the people with the most responsibility generally are the leaders. That's how that works. Y'all have to just look at sometimes your point of view on certain shit and just check it against actual reality.
Yeah.
Like, if we flip the genders, does it make sense what you're fucking saying?
Right.
Like, do you have an internal bias against yourself? Like, you have to like, women are oblivious to this type of shit, but it's just like, when the rest of us look at it, we're just like,
right.
like, I can't believe that you were saying this. Like,
And they're like,
right, it's like baby neck level delusion. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, man. It's like they putting delusion in their Wheaties now, bro.
they walk into the wall, boonk.
Right? Fucking slow ass. Anyway, that's it for this one. We'll holla at you. Get this shit together, cuz. Subscribe. Expeditiously.
Like the video.
Like it. Do it. Do it now.
Share.
Quickly.